My name is Nur Usman. I will discuss on company and product for the Delaila Boutique. For the company background, Puan Syazwani have mentioned earlier that boutique are located at the Section 7 Bani. The location are not strategic for the boutique business and have many competitors. So we would like to suggest to Puan Syazwani to still open the boutique at Section 7 Bani. This is to avoid she lost the loyal customer at that place. However, we also suggest to Puan Syazwani to renovate her boutique and solve her problem by doing online sale. Therefore, Puan Syazwani should add some goal based on online sale on his boutique. For example, Puan Syazwani need to increase her follower on media social such as Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Then she also need to make a target to online sale that boutique need to achieve. On the final, based on all our suggestion, Puan Syazwani will find that the boutique will have many key assets that will generate maximum income to business and help Puan Syazwani to fulfill its mission and vision, which is patent, staff, renovated boutique, and software account. Delaila Boutique offer many product and service. However, I discovered that Delaila Boutique have issue on its product. Puan Syazwani are focusing their product on scarf and shawl only. So, I would like to suggest to Puan Syazwani to make variety on its product. She can start to make new products such as Muslimah dress. This will increase their sale based on their own product and do not depend on vendor product. With this, Puan Syazwani can enhance their own brand and can produce product based on customer demand. The next issue is about vendor product. Puan Syazwani has mentioned earlier that they have problem with their vendor. The vendor are always delay on restocking their product. They also do not pay the rental fee on time and do not fulfill the agreement they made earlier. So I would like to suggest to Puan Syazwani to cut off the vendor to only 20 vendors only. Puan Syazwani also need to make legal agreement between she and the vendor. In the legal agreement, Puan Syazwani should mention specifically about the condition and the effect if the contract are violated. If Puan Syazwani follow all my suggestion, the product will have feature on its quality, exclusive, variety, stylish, and Islamic concept.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Nurul Nadra binti Ahmad Naim. I will present about strategies and implementation for Delaila Boutique that we have discussed. Delaila Boutique have faced some issues in order to achieve their goals, which is to change their boutique look into exclusive look and increasing customer satisfaction. The first and common issue that Delaila Boutique face are lack of capital. I and my team have discussed and suggest to Delaila Boutique to apply for 5 years business loan amounting 120,000 ringgit. Since Delaila Boutique choose short payback period which is 5 years, Delaila Boutique can pay for low interest which is 2.5% only. Next issues that Delaila Boutique face is crowded boutique layout. So we have suggested to Delaila Boutique to renovate their store to improve the layout and visual appeal. We suggest to Delaila Boutique to renovate their interior design to look more exclusive and comfortable boutique layout. In order to reduce the crowded look, Delaila Boutique should rearrange their display product. So we suggest to Delaila Boutique to put only display product in the boutique. So customer can select the product from the display area, then give tell the boutique staff the code of the product, then the staff will get the product in the store and give it to the customers. We also suggest to Delaila Boutique to renovate a part of a boutique to use for a photo shoot product. Delaila Boutique can save costs if they have their own photo shoot area. They don't have to go to the outside studio for the product photo shoot session. Next issue is the location of the boutique. Delaila Boutique located on the first floor, so customers have to use stairs to get to the boutique. It might not be problem for the younger to get to the boutique, but it could pose a difficulty to senior citizen and disabled person to get to the store. So we suggest to Delaila Boutique to sell their product through online. Since we have new norms due to COVID-19, Delaila Boutique should focus more on online platforms. Delaila Boutique can affiliate with online shopping platforms such as Lazada, Shopee, and others. Delaila Boutique should create a website with comprehensive catalog of products so customers can easily review and choose the product that they want to buy from the website. Delaila Boutique also should regularly update about their product, such as new launching product, in-stock product which has out of stock in their social media. Delaila Boutique also can invest their money in for Facebook advertisement, Instagram advertisement to promote their product worldwide. So they can have customers not only from Bangi or Selangor, they also can have customers around the world.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Jasmine Huziana binti Zerni, and I'll be continuing on implementations and strategies. Next, we'll be looking at solutions for accounting training and software. For software, we propose Sage Business Cloud Accounting. Sage is an award-winning accounting software developer, most famously known for its Sage UBS program. Moreover, this particular version is geared towards SMEs, has all the essential features for managing debtors, to stock levels, to bank reconciliation. The price is affordable as well, with the annual payments being less than 400 ringgit a year. On top of that, the interface is user-friendly. The official site also provides numerous online tutorials and round-the-clock customer service, helpline, and email. But what good is the software if no one knows how to use it? Luckily, Sage also provides staff training in the form of their program, Sage UBS Accounting and Billing Classroom Training. It's a comprehensive program that walks the user through all basic functions of Sage UBS software, which can be applied to Sage Business Cloud Accounting. Suitable for beginners and intermediaries, this is extremely ideal for SMEs as the training does not take long. Therefore, there are no worries of prolonged staff shortages. On to our next issue, the acquisition of sewing machines and hiring tailors. Puan Shazwani, the owner of Delaila Boutique, has planned for the boutique to shift from buying their inventory to manufacturing their own products, with the main focus being shawls and scarves. The purpose behind this is to cut down their inventory costs and offer more competitive prices in the market. Is it worth it? Let's take a look. For the cost of making, we have direct material costing 31,400 ringgit and 700 ringgit for other direct materials. As for the labor, it amounts to 48,000 ringgit and 50 ringgit for freight charges, totaling to 80,150 ringgit. What about the cost of buying? The amount totals up to 150,800 ringgit. No question, Delaila Boutique should produce their own shawls and scarves. Finally, the issue of the vendor concepts. As said before, Delaila Boutique faces issues in managing their current vendor system in terms of payment and restocking of products. Our first solution is to update the contracts. First, we want to emphasize our shift from in-store to online platforms in this new normal. The contract would also specify fines and penalties, and there will be a stricter reinforcement of these terms towards vendors. As for the vendor quantity, our opinion is that the current level is difficult for the boutique to manage, in addition to other business activities, especially with the boutique focusing more on manufacturing their own products. Therefore, the number of vendors will be limited in the future. Vendors who repeatedly fail to follow the terms of the contract will be terminated. There will also be higher standards for potential vendors, or current ones wishing to renew their contracts, such as clear business and marketing plans and organized annual financial reports.
Hi, my name is Siti Khadra, and now let's talk about marketing plan. So based on SWOT analysis we have conducted, we found Delaila's strength comes from its unique design and its concept that exudes exclusiveness, which is highly accepted by their customers. So however, Delaila's design does not have their own pattern, and that is causing other stores to copy their design. In addition, non-strategic location is also one of their weaknesses. Section 7 might be located further from the competitors, but the area attracts less customers. So the business store is also situated on second floor. This caused a harder access from the customer, especially from the elderly and the disabled. Now, digital marketing increases opportunities. So by launching a website and affiliate to online trading platform, sales promotion and events can reach a larger crowd. Unfortunately, threat from external factors cannot be avoided. Delaila cannot control external courier service issues such as delay in delivery to customers. The next obstacles faced by Delaila is the disease outbreak. As you guys all know, due to coronavirus, the number of people coming to the physical store will be reduced. For our target market, we have categorized them into 3 segmentations. The first one is geographic segmentation. Geographically, Delaila's target customers are from Bandar Baru Bangi, universities, and residential area. Next is demographic segmentation. We target that Delaila's customers are Muslim women aged between 18 to 65 years old. The last target market is by psychographic segmentation, where Delaila's target customers are to those who is looking for a comfortable and affordable clothing, complying to Islamic principles, and yet stylish and trendy at the same time. So now to calculate our target market, so the number of population of students from both UKM and UPM is approximately 15,300 people. Meanwhile, for the adults, based on the Department of Statistics Malaysia, it is approximately 28,749 people in the area of Bandar Baru Bangi. And both of these are taking consideration of Muslim people and also women from the age of 18 to 65. So from both of these numbers, we multiply it by 50%, and the results is for students is 7,650, and for the adults is 14,375. So from the target market, we calculate our market share, and taking into consideration of the other competitors, we assume that our market share, Delaila's market share, is 15%. And from these numbers of students and adults, we multiply it by their potential purchase yearly in Delaila's boutique, and the result of potential purchase yearly from both of these segments, students and adults, are equivalent to 436,800 ringgit. As previously mentioned by Nadra, previous speaker, our marketing strategies include advertisement on social media. For example, Delaila's target customer can see the advertisement while scrolling their Instagram feeds and Instagram stories. And the next strategy we've came up with is paid review by social media influencer, or also known as Insta Famous. So the Insta Famous people will post a photo of them wearing Delaila's product and do a review about it. So their reputation can influence their audience in making decision. And it has been statistically proven that this is one of the most effective methods to influence people to buy one's product. Last but not least, an official website is the most convenient way to reach Delaila Boutique. Creating an official website can ease the access of customers, especially new ones, to check out Delaila's product. It also removes doubt and strengthens the credibility of the shop.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wana Salmira Bintuan Salim. I'm going to present on the operational planning. Since we are planning for Delaila Boutique to manufacture their own products, which are shawl and scarf, there are three components of operating system in manufacturing these products, which are input, transformation process, and output. Under business input, the material used in making the product are matte satin, chiffon and voile cotton fabrics, thread, label tag, which is the logo of the business label, rhinestone, and sewing tools such as scissors and measuring tape. Delaila also need to use two tailors for labor and also the sewing machine to make the product. For the transformation process, the tailors will sew the shawl and scarf from the direct materials as stated using the sewing machine. Lastly, the output is when the scarf and shawl with label tag are ready for sale. Some scarf and shawl will be displayed on the rack while some will be kept in the storeroom. For production planning, the forecast sales for scarf and shawl is 75,000 ringgit each. The average sales price for shawl is 40 ringgit, which means Delaila need to produce 1,875 units of shawl per year. While for scarf, which have average selling price of 30 ringgit, the number of output to be produced is 2,500 units per year. We have calculated the production cost of the shawl and scarf, which include the direct material, direct labor, manufacturing overhead, and freight charges. The amount of the manufacturing cost is 83,750 ringgit. This is the cost budget for purchasing inventories by product. The overall total cost for purchasing inventories are estimated to be 226,950 ringgit. Under the operational budget for the year 2020, the total amount of fixed asset is 154,500 ringgit, cost of sales 226,950 ringgit, for yearly expenses 65,218 ringgit, and the other expenses is only 700 ringgit. So this is the process flowchart in making the productions. Firstly, tailor will prepare materials for making scarf or shawl, then cut the fabrics based on the measurement, which is 1.2 meter for scarf and 2 meter for shawl. After that, tailor need to prepare the sewing machine and sew the fabrics. Then, attach rhinestone and label tag to the scarf or shawl. After the product is complete, tailor need to inspect if there is any defect on the product. If the product is okay, they are ready for sale. Some of them will be displayed on the rack, while some will be kept in the storeroom. So this is the new layout of Delaila Boutique. As you can see, for the activity chart, at the physical store, firstly, staff need to greet the customer. Then let the customer choose their items. If needed, staff will guide the customer. After that, cashier will receive the payment. At the counter, there is a feedback box where customers are free to give their feedback on the products and service provided. For digital platform, firstly, customer will visit the business website, then place order and proceed with the payment. Staff will pack the items when they receive the order and send the items to the courier service for delivery. Then customer can give feedback through the official website once they receive the items. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zaitun Tizkaria. I will present you on the financial plan for Delaila Boutique. Okay, first I will present on the sales forecast for upcoming 3 years. Okay, which is 2020, 2021 and also 2022. Okay, the bar graph shows the sales for each year, which is for 2020, 2021 and also 2022. Okay, the sales amount for 2020 is above 400,000 and the sales amount for 2021 is also above 400,000 and it's almost reached to 500,000. Meanwhile, for the sales amount in 2022 is above 500,000 and almost reached to 600,000. This bar graph shows that the sales is increased consistently. Okay, next we move to the net profit or loss for the upcoming 3 years. Okay, the amount of net profit for the year of 2020 is almost reached to 150,000 and the net profit amount for 2021 is above 150,000 and the net profit for 2022 is above 200,000. This the increase of this net profit is due to the increase of sales that I mentioned before. Okay, next we move to the loan calculation. Delaila Boutique apply a bank loan for the renovation of its boutique to make it more exclusive look and to attract more customer. So the amount loan applied is 120,000 with the effective rate of 2.5% and the payback period of 5 years. Okay, the table shows the annual schedules of the loan. Annual schedule loan, and also the small table below is showing the monthly payment of the loan, total interest, and also total loan plus interest. Okay, the monthly payment of the loan is 2,129 ringgit, and the total interest of the loan is about 7,781 ringgit. And to sum up the total, the loan and interest will become amounting of 127,781 ringgit. And the installment payment is 60 installment by month, and the payback period of 5 years. Okay, next we move to the projected statement of profit or loss. Okay, in this statement shows the projected income statement for upcoming 3 years, which is 2020, 2021, and also 2022. Okay, as we can see in the statement, the exact amount of sale for the year 2020 is 440,000, which is increased by 10% from last year's sales. And the amount of sales for the year 2021 is 480,000. It's increased by 20% from 2019 sales, and the sales amount for 2022 is 576,000. So it's increased about 20% from 2021 sales. Okay, the increase in sales lead to increase in the net profit for those years as well. As we can see, the net profit below in the statement is increased rapidly together with the sales. And since Delaila renovate the premise and launch a new website, so more people learn the existence of Delaila Boutique and resulting in the greater income. Okay, next we move to the projected statement of financial position. Okay, this showing the balance sheets for upcoming 3 years, which is 2020, 2021, and also 2022. Okay, as we can see here, the amount in bank is increased rapidly. This means that Delaila Boutique have a stable cash inflow. And if we see the inventory amount, the inventory amount is low at the end of the year. So it means that Delaila Boutique receive more customer and make more sales. Okay, next, look at the liability. The liability is increased rapidly. This is because the Delaila Boutique have a late payment and good cash outflow on the time given. And next, we move to projected cash flow. Okay, as on 2020, we have decided to do a major renovations on the store, and this is the way the business to grow up and to make a further success. And the statement of cash flows shows positive cash flow, and this means that
Delaila Boutique is generating more cash than spending. Last but not least is the return on investment for Delaila Boutique. Okay, the formula to calculate the return on investment is profit divided by investment multiplied by 100. So the return on investment for 2020 is 1 to 2.99%. For return on investment for 2021 is 141.93%, and the return on investment for 2022 is 182.12%. Okay. This return on investment is reflect the profitability of the investment, and as we can see, the return on investment for Delaila Boutique is above 100,000, and it indicates that it's bring profit. So Delaila Boutique is profitable since the return on investment is above 100%. Okay, thank you.